Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Janine here. Thank you so much for joining me for this new style of tarot scopes. I'm welcoming all my air signs, my Aquarius, my Virgo, my Gemini. So this month I am doing them a little different. Tarot scopes are something I really wanted to do for a while, so I'm so excited to start them in March here for the last zodiac sign of the year in Pisces. So we're going to be doing this to start with predictions for March. So for all parts of your life, your love life, your career, just to get a general outlook for what is going to be a big theme for you in March, what to look out for. And then we'll pull some chakra cards, some angel cards to see what they have to add on to the tarot. Take what serves you and leave the rest. That's like always a huge theme. You might have an air sign for your sun, moon, or your rising, so this doesn't have to be your sun sign. And if you don't know what the rest of your signs are, that's totally fine too. It's not necessary. But I find it's always helpful to know, to look for your rising and your sun. So if you do know, I would suggest looking, if your rising sign is not an air sign, I would suggest looking at that video as well. But let's see what March has in store for you, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Anything else? Oh, no, too many. Anything else for my air signs? Alright, those are sideways, so I won't take those. Okay, anything else? Spirit for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Anything for Gemini, Libra. Thank you. Anything else? Oh. Alright, right side up, please. Anything else? Alrighty. Alright, can we have Can we get 3 more cards, please? Anything else for Gemini? Too many cards. Two more cards, please. I don't want that properly. So if the cards come out sideways, it doesn't give me a clear picture. I want it to be either up, like just straight up and down, so I know if it's in reverse or not. So that again is not clear. That way I know it's not the card that is meant for you. It's not spirit speaking. You want to make sure this message is clear. So 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Last 2 cards. Ooh, here we go. 1 more card, please. Nope, too many. Last card. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. So the first thing that's really standing out to me here for you air signs is that in the month of March, there's going to be some emotional bond, and I really think this is going to be something romantic that is going to break. With the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups, this is when some deep emotional connection is disconnected. And with the Ace of Cups here, this is when something that began is now over. So this is a marriage, the ending of some romantic connection, when we lose a child perhaps. This is something that was that is deeply connected to you on an emotional level, something that you care about a lot, a person that you feel deeply passionate for, and it's the beginning of it ending. So this is the beginning of it dissolving in some way. But at the same time that this is a very strong message, because we have 2 cards speaking to this, there's also here the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune. So I don't see this as being particularly a bad thing, although this is going to be an experience that is painful. I mean, when love ends, it's never going to feel amazing, even when it's something that we know is ready to dissolve, and it's something that it has come to its time. There's a lot of on the deck here that is saying that you are coming into a phase of the wheel turning. So the Wheel of Fortune, when it turns, it's a Jupiter energy. Excuse me. This is when good fortune comes into our life, when all of a sudden we feel like good luck, Lady Luck is just following us around everywhere. This might be when, you park your car illegally, but you don't get a ticket. You get that promotion that you think you are so unqualified for. You ask for something and you get it. You literally just ask, and the things you want, you get. Things seem to just come to you. All the things you've been wanting just seem to appear. This is when, and then getting the Sun card at the same time, this is March is going to feel like a time when you are just vibrant. You are just growing. You just feel enlightened. You just feel like all the answers are coming to you. Everything you touch just seems to turn to gold. Everything is just growing around you. Like you're that plant lady that nothing dies, essentially. That's how you're going to feel. You're going to feel like you are just on fire. And to get both these cards together is just to show how you're going to feel abundant. You're going to feel like you're winning the lottery. You're doing great at work. And whatever that relationship is that's ending, whatever it is, and I don't think, again, this card can mean a child passing, possibly a divorce. Whatever it is, I'm not getting the vibe that it's a child passing. Like intuitively, I'll pick up on these things. I really feel like it's that relationship that you just know has come to its end. Or it's that relationship that you have been trying to let go of, and something just makes it easy to just be like, no, I'm done. Because on the same side here, you have the Two of Pentacles. And when the Two of Pentacles comes around, it's when we make a decision about where we live, a job offer, a marriage, like a new relationship, some kind of choice we make in our physical world, our financial world, something that has to do with money, relationships, income, home, and that decision eventually makes an impact on a lot of areas of our life. So it might be that this is related to this relationship, and that you make a decision about where you're living, and this partner decides, well, I don't want to live there, and you say, well, this is what I want to do, and this is so important to you that it makes it easy for you to release this person from your life. Or it might be about a job, and you get this job opportunity that is like, again, this is like your dream come true, and this person says, well, I don't want to make these changes in my life, and you're like, nope, sorry, this is my dream. If you don't want to come along, then too bad. You're gonna have to do your own thing, because this is something that I really wanted, and I'm gonna go for it. I have a feeling it's not gonna be it's gonna feel almost organic that they're leaving. Like it's gonna be a natural state of affairs for this person to be removed from your life. And whatever this decision is that you make, whatever this choice is, it's gonna have a lot of ramifications. It's gonna incredibly change your life. But there's a lot of positive energy coming into your life, a lot of growth energy, a lot of abundance energy, a lot of feeling alive, like waking up every day and being like, I love my life. Is this my life? Almost like pinch me, this is amazing. And it's gonna feel like there's a lot of momentum. I see a lot of that. I feel a lot of like this wheel turning. I'm seeing a lot of that here. I almost feel like, I just feel excited. Like my energy is just raising really high as I'm reading these cards. That's the energy that Spirit is giving me right now. Like, you're not gonna wanna sit still. You're gonna be so excited, so like, you're gonna wake up in the morning and just be like, yes, what are we gonna do today? Like a little kid every morning, just so, have this fervent energy for life. you are going to have lots of energy. You're almost going to need to have things to do to get excited about. You're going to have so much just fuel. Like I feel like you're going to need to like start running or something, because you're going to need a way to like put all this energy out. And there's going to be a lot of good news coming your way. There's going to be a lot of things you may have planted in the past that now come to fruition, like projects you might have started that now you see the results of them. But you're going to start to see a lot of beautiful things coming about. With the Ace of Swords, or of Wands, sorry, in reverse, though, you might not be feeling particularly in tune with your creative side, though. You might not be starting anything completely new. It might be things coming to you instead. It might not be like you coming up with creative ideas. It might not be you coming up with new projects. It might instead be projects coming to you, people coming to you, ideas being presented to you. So you might be in a more of a passive place in March. You might be more of in a receiving mode. Like the abundance is flowing in, as opposed to you putting the energy out into the world. And so this might be where you are. So I want to see what this Six of Wands is about. What are you going to be really successful in? What is this? Yeah, so part of what's happening here is that you're going to be, let's see what that is. There's going to be some kind of financial reward here you're going to make some kind of financial decision, material decision. You're going to let go of something there's going to be some kind of financial planning long term, where you're going to either like decide to let go of something for a long-term gain. I feel like it's going to be a letting go of something for a long-term gain. So you're going to say, I'm going to forego this thing. And this might be almost like when you get, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. When you buy like bonds, almost like a bond. When you buy bonds from the government, might be calling it the wrong thing. Sorry, guys, but there's some kind of financial arrangement where you can buy something. You put money into something, but then you can't get the return on investment until an allotted period of time after. And the word is losing me at this moment in time, but I think you all know what I'm talking about. Something of that nature, where you give a certain amount of money, you lose money essentially, and after an extended period, there's a return. There's going to be something very, very profitable that you endeavor in this month of March, where you invest money that you can't touch. And this is going to be a long-term investment. I want to say like possibly years, but it's long-term of some, not a month, it's not 2 months, it's something long-term. Maybe just a year, but it's something closer to a year. And the return is going to be really strong. It's going to be a really like solid investment. There's a lot here about you setting up for your future in this month. There's a lot here about you looking towards the future and making plans for the future. And really about asking yourself, what do I want? And knowing that I can create my life, that the choices I'm making have an impact on where I'm going. I want to see here about what's this good luck, what's the Wheel of Fortune bringing for you in March? What is the Wheel of Fortune bringing our air signs, our Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Oh, again, okay, so this card fell out on the ground previously, but it fell out on its side, so I didn't want to take it. And now it's come out again, and it's the Lover's card. So what I really feel is happening here is that whatever it is that you're letting go is kind of like the BS relationship. The relationship here that is, is not working, and not serving you, and not serving them. It's just not working out. And you're making space for your soul partner. The Lover's card is like your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you want to call it, or your ideal business partner. Sometimes this can be like just a divine union.
it can be like the person that you need to be working with in this lifetime. Because sometimes your business partner ends up being the person who you do the most work with in this life. For some people, their business partner ends up being like the most pivotal person in their life, you know, for a very long period, and then they meet their partner. They're like partner. But I truly think this is the first instinct I got was lovers. That you are first and foremost thinking about yourself. Because if you are not thinking about yourself first, the self-love doesn't come first, you are not vibrating in the right frequency to attract your lover, your true lover. In any reading I do for love, I will not read for your lover until we do a reading for self-love. Because ultimately, self-love has to come before you're able to attract the right partner for yourself. How does anyone else know how to love you if you don't know how to love yourself? How can you even tell them what kind of love you need if you don't know yourself? Clearly, you are letting go of a dysfunctional love, of a love that does not serve you, of something that was something that felt good but no longer is necessary. And then you're stepping into this abundance, you're stepping into this growth, this space of taking care of yourself, of like being so connected to yourself. And because you're letting go of it, you're like up leveling, you're shining brighter, you're being more connected to yourself. And then you're making these really healthy financial decisions for yourself. You're saying, I want to think about my financial future. I don't need anyone else to take care of me. And it doesn't matter what these decisions are, no matter how big or small they are. But because you are taking care of yourself in these ways, you are then vibrating on a frequency to attract your ideal partner. Because your ideal partner needs someone who cares about themselves, and you need an ideal partner who cares about themselves. So maybe they're doing this parallel work somewhere else. I want to see if there's another card here to clarify what this Wheel of Fortune is about, because that's just really strong energy to be getting. Oh, again, you like these cards falling down. Again, more of this financial prosperity. Your partner is clearly doing the same work. And this is possibly a reason why you are bringing each other in, you're coming into each other's vibrational fields at the same time. Because now that you're both doing the same work and relieving yourself of any baggage associated with it, you're vibrating at the same frequency and therefore drawing closer to each other. So part of this good fortune is prosperity spiritually, by being closer to an individual who can support you in this lifetime and the work you have to do, but also material prosperity. So you might be noticing that you get a better job, you get better pay, you find more confidence to ask for more pay, you attract better clients. If you're an entrepreneur, you're getting better opportunities. Whatever it is that's happening for you in March, it's a lot about financial security, getting paid the right amount for the work you're doing, aligning yourself with the right types of clients and the right value for work, and ideal partnership. And being in this mindset of abundance and growing and being in the right place and the partnership that supports you in that. This is a really important time for you. And a lot of this is going to be coming to you because you are going to be feeling that within you want it. You are going to be from a place within you. It's not that you're going to be like hunting it down on the street. I really feel like a lot of this is going to be an awareness. Like you're just going to start to become aware within. No, I don't want this relationship anymore. No, I don't want to be doing this anymore. And just that shift in awareness is going to start to attract these things towards you. You're not going to have to, make any serious efforts. It's just going to start to come. And then you're going to know, oh, I need to do this thing. It's going to give you the inspiration then to know what things you are that you need to do. I want to see here what the Sun card here is, or even actually, no, this love. Let's look what this love is about for anyone who might not be sure what the Two of Cups, what this disconnect is about. For anyone who might not be sure what this is about. Give you some clarity on the Two of Cups in reverse. Anything else for the two? Ooh. All right, so this relationship that is ending, it's something that is already stagnant, something that's not going anywhere. You might be feeling a little depressed about it. This other person might be in a place of being depressed and you already feel like, I don't know how much I can help them right now. It's a place where mentally it's not going anywhere. you might have been having a lot of these conversations with this person about where things are going, but you know it's like you've had these debates in your mind and you know it's not, there's nowhere for it to go. Like it's not an emotional issue anymore. It's almost more like a logical, like this is not moving. This is stagnant. Like if you were to write out all of you could almost write it out. I feel like this could almost be like like you could almost write this out like a chart or like a list of all the reasons as to why this relationship is not going. And you could do it from a place of not making it emotional. Like you don't even have emotions attached to this thing anymore. You're not invested anymore, and you can detach yourself. I think this is why you're going to be able to let go of this so easily. This is why I was picking that up, because this isn't emotional anymore. This is just matter of fact. You're like, we are at a standstill. We don't have emotional connection. We don't do this. We don't do that. You're like, we're not going anywhere. With the Chariot card in reverse, this is like a car that won't move. It's literally like car troubles, stagnation, depression, standing in one place, not going anywhere, feeling like, you know, like this kind of movement. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, instead of triumphantly moving towards making plans, being strategic, doing something, like figuring things out, you feel the opposite. You're like, we ain't going nowhere. This ain't figured anything out. Like, this is no triumphantness about this. And but that's a very analytical card. It's very much of the mind. It's a very mental construct. There's like no emotion in this. If anything, there's frustration. If there's any emotion, it's frustration. You're like, this isn't going anywhere. And it's like, I almost feel like there's a list. I feel like you could recall a list in your mind of all the reasons why this is not going anywhere. And this is why it's going to be so easy, or easier than perhaps an average situation, for you to say, this is not working. Because there's going to be other opportunities that are going to come up. Like, you're going to get this new job, you're going to get this new opportunity for growth, you're going to get this new house, you're going to get this new something. And you're going to realize, I don't want to take this energy into that place. I don't want to take this energy into this new opportunity. I don't want to take this energy into this. And it's just going to be a decision you're going to make. I want to grow. I want to expand. I want to go and try new things. I want to do these. And it's not that you're going to be like remaking who you are in entirety, but it's just going to be this awareness. These are things I'm interested in doing with my life on a whole. I'm a vibrant individual. I want to live and grow and do things. I don't want to be stagnant and depressed and stand in one place. And that's what's happening. So I need to detach myself from this person. And by doing so, you are going to embrace this sun energy, this Wheel of Fortune energy, this energy that brings you into resonance with this Lover's card, and this financial wealth and this discernment to make these smart financial decisions where you put in money into places for long-term returns on investment. You are going to be making some really smart decisions and attracting really great opportunities, and you're going to feel so alive. Like, I really feel like you're going to be picking up some really great healthy opportunities. Like, I really feel like you're going to be starting like a physical activity, like you have to do spinning or yoga or running, something that is really energetic, something that gets your blood going. Yes, solar plexus. You are going to be exercising a lot in March, because you're going to be so energized and inspired and fueled. Sweat in March. This is a big one for you. Keep your vibration going. Your vibration is heightened when we sweat, when we get our cells moving. I really saw that for you. I saw you moving a lot. So anything that gets you sweating, whatever it is, it has to feel authentic. I just kept seeing like this kind of activity. So if it's on a bicycle, if it's running, if it's kind of like any kind of aerobic activity that gets your heart rate up, obviously not obsessing over it. It has to be balanced. It has to feel good. But something, I want to see if there's anything else here that comes up. but something here that makes you feel good and gets your heart rate up and gets you sweating, so it gets your body in a really healthy place, drinking a lot of water, eating lots of fruits and vegetables, your digestive system going properly. You are going to be going through a glow up, and to aid in that, you want to be feeding your body healthy routines, healthy habits, but exercise is going to be key for you. Yes. So it's got to be something that's fun. With a Devil card in reverse, this is when we have like sex. So if you have a partner, that's definitely exercise. But this is also like playfulness, fun, not being obsessive. So making sure whatever activities you're doing, it's not something that you feel like if you don't go, you're going to get in trouble. So definitely something that feels like good for you. So anything that in the past you felt really good about doing, or something that you just have an intuition around, oh, that is really going to feel good for me. This is something you should be doing. Our earth signs, our air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, definitely moving your body. So it could be yoga. It could be anything. Like, I don't even want to say anything else because I don't want to like tell you what to do, because I'm really, but automatically the thing that first came to me was spinning and running. Especially if you are in a place where going to group activities is not something that's accessible for you. Having a bicycle that has a stand that you can keep indoors, or a bicycle you can take outdoors, that might be very accessible. Running might also be very accessible. Yoga is also something you can do pretty much everywhere. Dancing, also a really great way to get your aerobic activity in. And maybe it's a variety of things that work for you, but exercise is going to be really important for you to stay grounded and focused. And it also reconnects you to yourself. When you move your body, you feel more connected to yourself. And that's what you're doing a lot. It's you're connecting to yourself, because all these things are bringing you in resonance. And the point is not to like do these things to attract your partner. The point is that these things make you feel so good that your partner gets attracted in. So yeah, let's look at your angel card to see what else is coming up for you, because this is a really great month for you. I mean, I wish I was a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a really great month. You are literally just on fire. Anything else for my air signs? Alright, it looks like a lot of cards. Ah, yeah, okay. So we got here peace, balance, completion, heaven and earth. So heaven and earth is saying that this is written in the stars. So whatever is happening here for you, this is literally written in your natal chart. So whatever planets are moving through the houses for you specifically, this is something that if you did have an astrological reading, they would probably be able to like say, yeah, this is very likely to be happening for you. So this is destined. This is destiny. And when the Wheel of Fortune turns, it is destiny. It is supposed to be happening. That's why on this particular tarot card that I have, it's a tarot oracle card, the Wheel of Fortune card says destiny on it. This is meant to be for you. You are finally, with completion, coming around a cycle here. By letting go of this person, you are completing a karmic cycle. They could be a karmic partner for you. They are here as part of your karma. And by letting them go, you are releasing a pattern, a cycle, a behavior, a way of thinking, a way of believing. You know you don't need this. Whatever purpose they have come into your life for, it has been served. And by releasing them, by choosing to release them, you have completed almost like a test. And you might even begin to notice how this person has a lot of similarities to previous individuals. How this person might mimic, or at least the dynamics of this person, the way in which you behave with this person has mimicked a lot of other partners, and how much more easily you let go of them. And maybe even noticing the degrees of ease between this partner releasing and the ones previous. And when it becomes easier and easier and easier to let go of partners, that's how much more we're letting go of these karmic cycles, these karmic patterns. That's how much more we're breaking the patterns and breaking the cycles. So you are completing. This might be actually like the end of the cycle for you. Here with peace, you are going to feel so much more peace. That's why I'm saying it's easy to let go of this person. You are feeling this peacefulness of letting go of them. You are feeling this relief of letting go of them. There's going to be this lightness that comes over you when you release this relationship. And obviously not at first. There's still going to be some sort of sadness, some sort of grief, anytime we let go of someone from our life, there is a space that we're emotional beings. There's going to be something that you feel, but there will then be filled with a peace of wholeness within yourself, a peace of knowing that everything you have is what you need, everything you need is what you already have. And with that will come a sense of balance that you will be creating. That's what I feel like you're going to be doing with this balance card here, with this coming back to yourself through exercise, coming back to yourself with these financial decisions, coming back to yourself with attracting in this better partner, coming back to all this abundance flowing into your life, and whatever these decisions that you'll be making, these choices that are coming into your life with this Two of Pentacles, there's going to be this renewed sense of balance. Like, this relationship, I think, was draining you a lot, especially your mental energy. I feel like it was draining you in so many ways that you weren't paying attention to your body. You weren't paying attention to your finances, at least not in a really holistic way. Maybe you were paying attention to it, but not in the way you really, really needed to. And what's going to come back in now is this sense of truly paying attention to what is it that I need, and like, how can I truly be servicing myself? And the balance that you're going to get from this partner, this yin and this yang, like this could possibly be your divine masculine or divine feminine, your soulmate. Like, that's usually what the Lover's card is about. All right, here's some strong angel cards that are coming out here. Oh my gosh, again, prosperity. You have some mad money coming into your life this month. Like, this is really gonna be a prosperous month for you. And I truly believe it's both through your partner and through yourself. You are gonna be combining to have some serious financial wealth. This could be in the terms of a new home, as well as actual dollars and cents. But there's gonna be a lot of money coming in for you in the month of March. And you're going to be using it wisely. So that's going to be part of that balance again, like you spending and investing your money wisely. And again, sexuality. This partner is coming in to embrace you in a way that perhaps sexuality has not been balanced. Perhaps this is a new way in which I think that balance is going to be coming about. Okay, and communication. I really think these are two things that have not been balanced in your previous relationship with this individual, or perhaps in general in your past relationships. There's this strong theme of balance coming about, and I think this is what's going to be strong for this new individual. Not only balance within yourself, but balance with this new individual coming into your life. And they're going to be bringing this ability to communicate with you, but also to bring a new approach to sexuality, as not just this experience of, okay, let's get it over with, but an experience of two divine beings sharing sexual energy, this honoring of bodies, this sacred experience, because that's exactly what a sexual experience is. It's a sacred act where you share the most powerful energy we have as human beings, which is our sexual energy. That's the energy that creates life. What greater energy is there? That's the most intimate experience you can have with another human being. This is going to be a deeply intimate relationship, not only sexually, but in terms of vulnerability. You are going to be communicating with this individual in a way you have not communicated with another partner before. I truly believe that this is going to be a profound month for you, my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your world is going to seem almost like unreal, and it's going to remind you that there is so much more than what you have received. There is so much more than what has been. And there will be so much more than this. This is just the beginning. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please do leave a comment below if you have any questions. If you liked the video, if you want to share it, please like, subscribe, share. I cannot wait to see what unfolds for you guys in April. If this is March, have a beautiful, beautiful month. See you all soon.